See ya. All right, well, we have done some ferrying and done some work this morning. It's been hard going. It's been mentally draining, but we're here, we're at Larrawa Station after, like I said, we did some ferrying around, and we've just got confirmation the little blue dune buggy and the van is going to get picked up tomorrow morning. We're going to get towed up to Kununurra. Now we've got to organise some accommodation in Kununurra to see how we can still get there and obviously work out mechanicals of things and time frames there with the mechanics. That'll be the big thing for time frames in at Kununurra, but we should hopefully still be able to go down to Lake Argyle, even if we have to do some back and forth running around again with Lockie as the tow vehicle, back and forth from Argyle, so we don't miss out on our booking in there. But otherwise, good news is we're getting into Kununurra and we'll get the little blue dune buggy hopefully looked at, and hopefully it is just injectors with nothing else overly damaged, and we'll keep on tracking. So happy days. Anything to add there, boss?
No.
No, we're good. Time to do some other organising though. Let's roll. Not far, because we can't, because I don't have a car. So let's walk.
Bye-bye. Yeah, it's just over a week old, that one.
Oh really? An orphan? Oh.
Yeah,
Hold it, stop pulling it away from him.
I didn't mean to, he's like pushing it.
So you're going to push back a little bit. There
yeah,
you go.
because he'll keep, you keep walking, he'll keep going. So you just got to hold it.
Wait,
Look at you.
child.
Just going for a bit of a walk while we wait for the towie to come, and we thought we'd check out the station a little bit. We haven't done much exploring. The station's really cool. It's got showers, toilets all close by, a few water taps, no power, but if you do want to run your Jenny you can. Not that you need to if you've got a good solar setup and a couple of batteries, but they also have their animals all around, and we had little Melvin the goat, the orphan goat. Sheep, was it? Oh,
Yes.
There you go. See, that's again why I got the boss. She tells me I don't want to be on camera, but then I'm just going to add my 2 cents in the background.
Well, you get things wrong. You need to be corrected.
Stay here now, stay here. See? So anyway, little Melvin the sheep,
He's so cute.
orphaned, might find himself in a rotisserie though, unfortunately. But there's some pigs, there's all sorts of the cattle out just behind the camp. The camp, it's like I was saying, is not too bad. It's
Oh, baby cows.
pretty level.
Oh, look at them.
Find your own space, have fires, which is good. And yeah, anyway, you got the homestead there. It's really nice. You got a bit of internet reception, a little bit, at least phone reception, which is good, which helped us. Anyway, we'll just check out the station a bit while we wait for the towie. Alright, little blue dune buggy is on the tow truck and on our way to Kununurra. So fingers crossed the verdict in there, once the guys get to hopefully have a look at it this afternoon, is not bad. Fingers crossed. We don't know. But anyway, we get to drive that back. We've got a 200. It might be a bit of a prelude to if the Collie doesn't make it, I might have to make an extreme purchase. No, don't think so. Collie's going to be good. Collie's going to be good. So anyway, we're going to punch out some Ks and get into Kununurra.
I hope it's okay.
Our baby's leaving us. Better be good. All right, let's roll. See you, kids.
We closed ourselves on the other side.
I'm no surprise. Metro kids don't even know how to shut a gate properly. Closed it with them on the other side. Seriously. Long day.
Jinx. Personal
Long,
jinx, padlock jinx.
long day. So anyway, we've got into camp. Bit of a schmozzle towards the end. Unfortunately, information that was given to me by certain parties about timeframes, about what they could do for the vehicle, then changed today, last minute. So that was really handy of them. So yeah, pretty disappointed in people and not living up to what they say they're going to do. So in a nutshell, I did some last minute changing. Vehicle is going to be honest, a place where I was really wanting it to go anyway. I was trying to keep it with the tow company in a nutshell. So it was simple, but the guys that I spoke to that it's going in with were the most professional and the most helpful when I initially rang up when we were at Larrawa. So I'm pretty wrapped, to be honest, and pretty pumped because I think that it's going to be the right choice anyway. So that's how things turn out, isn't it? Funny like that anyway. But we got in, we're at Ivanhoe Caravan Park, I think it is.
Something like Ivanhoe Village.
Ivanhoe Village Caravan Park. And the girls here have been absolutely awesome, so helpful, squeezed us in. And then today, even with the company that brought the van over here, which was all part of the plan, the guy just dumped it and ran and left Anna in a whole world of pain where it wasn't set up. It was on the angle, we couldn't drop stabilise the legs. So anyway, lessons learned.
That's more on me, not making him move it.
So anyway, like I said,
But they came and moved it and adjusted it for us.
the
That's what you
Ivanhoe
were getting
team.
at.
Yes, that's right. The team here at Ivanhoe at the Caravan Park. So anyway, we're going to have a setup now and get this van
Find some dinner.
sorted, find some dinner. Yeah, and then I'll give you a proper update. So, bit of a jibber jabber. I apologise. But anyway,
Tomorrow's another day, hopefully.
peace
More
out.
successful.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, update time. So, it's been a week in Kununurra.
Has it?
Yes, a week today. We arrived in Kununurra, broken, devastated. But it's been pretty good. I'm glad we're here compared to Fitzroy Crossing. That's a big bloody plus. There's quite a lot of things to do in and around town. And not to mention too, we're in a nice caravan park. So that's been bloody good. The Ivanhoe Village tourist park has been great. I don't know if you can hear what's going on behind me in this caravan, but I'm about to strangle them. About to kill them. Oh my God. They just do my head in. Yeah, live in a van, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah. Look, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. But you are in each other's pocket 24/7. Anyway, I'm getting off the track. Talking about the Collie, not about my breakdown. My breakdown. I've blown a few injectors in my time on this trip. So, Dustin is now working through the delay that is getting the injectors in and trying to fit them in with getting the mechanical work done. The good thing is it shouldn't be overly time consuming from what I understand. He said they're very similar to Hilux injectors, so I take that in the sense of they should be fairly knowledgeable in it and easy and quick to do reasonably. So that's been pretty good. We've spoken to insurance, trying to go down the path to get the fuel analysed, so that way then we can rule out whether or not it was contaminated fuel. I kind of hope it might be, simply because at least then we'll be able to claim it on insurance. Otherwise, we'll be out of pocket anyway. My main thing and main goal is really getting us on the road sooner rather than later, and that's where Dustin has been bloody on point. He's been unreal. A lot of the mechanics in town, to be honest, were really, really professional. So, but anyway, once we get the injectors in, whether that be this weekend, whether it be halfway through next week, we'll then be able to make a gauge of what we're able to do and where we're going to go with our time frames. But as I mentioned before, Kununurra, like, it's been bloody great. The park here's got a swimming pool, so we've pretty much lived in that every day. As the temperatures, and this is their start of August. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that's so disappointing. Ripped off yet again. Is we got mid-30s at the moment, and we're at the start of August, so I don't know how they do it up here in the hot season, because I'm already melting. Aircon's running in the van and we're in and out of that pool all day. But we've got the Hoochery, Rum Distillery, Ivanhoe Crossing. We can head up to Windham. There's things to do up there. We're going to probably sneak out to Pentecost, because it's sealed the whole way to Pentecost, so the old Camry's going to smash out there, because there's no way I can be up here and not go and at least see these places, especially the Rum Distillery. And then, yeah, obviously we did the Lake Argyle when we went down with the houseboat and the cabin for the night. So it really is a handy town to be in, because there's lots of things to do nearby. The Miramar National Park, and just little things to go and see. So anyway, there's your update. Probably lots of dribble from me. Fingers crossed we will have the car back up and running mid to late next week. So yay. Let's see if I can get another sneeze going. Where's the sun? Alright, so not gonna lie, I'm happy as a pig in shit at the moment. As you can see, Jesse here is working on the Collie. The injectors are in, is it the MAF? Is it MAF sensor? MAF, yeah. Yep, new MAF sensors in, and yeah, Jesse's starting to work his magic on it. So big man, in a nutshell, what are we up to now? You've pulled the...
Basically pulling the old injectors out now. Rocket covers off, all the clamps are all off. Pull it all out, have a look, see if all the camera is and whatnot, as we said. Yep. And then yeah, chuck the new ones in, put the new gaskets in, new injector seats, and we'll go ahead and program the injectors to work with the ECU, and pretty much it.
He makes it sound easy, man. Yeah, it's just easy. You just do that. Yeah. Keyboard warrior got no bloody idea. That's awesome, man. All right, well, I'm not going to hold him up any longer, because as he just reminded me, you're getting paid by the hour. So, all right, big fella. Good. Legend. Thanks, man. Don't know how these boys do what they do, eh? It is sweating bullets in here today, and this is winter. Start of August. Putting just the tyres back up on the roof. I'm sweating bullets. Look at me. I'm actually looking like a real man. Bit of dirt on me. Look at these hands. Never seen dirt like this before. Whew. Yes. Pumped. Come on. That's a wrap for today. And what do you reckon, big fella? Are you back on it tomorrow?
First thing tomorrow,
yeah.
Lift it up, drain all the fuel out of the tank, do a bit of a sample, make sure there's no water in there or no contamination. And then if that's all good, I'll chuck it back in and put the intercooler back on and program the injectors and send it.
Whew. So you're saying I could, if fingers crossed, things go well, we'll be back on the road tomorrow?
You'll be back on the road tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
Yes. What do you drink? Okay, we're back on the tools. Well, I'm not. Not these little beautiful fingers. Jesse's got us going on, we've hoisted her up, and now it's a matter of checking out the fuel. But beyond that, I'm actually going to hand it over to the big man, because what's the plan?
So we're going to drop a bit out of the tank, see if it's contaminated with water.
All right.
Got this old a bit of a drum here, and cut it open, give it a bit of a clean up, and this might be a two-handed job actually.
Yeah, you want me to hold?
Yeah, you want to hold this,
yep,
so I don't drop the bung and put a shitload of fuel everywhere.
Yep. Look at me.
Alright, ready?
Alright, big man. Here we go, he's about to turn it over for the first time. Let there be life. So anyway, not good. You might have seen it in the last shot, I'm not sure, but basically she was still knocking majorly. So it's now basically gone down the path. It's cracked piston or hole in the engine as such. Again, my mechanical knowledge, sorry, isn't exactly clear. I got the info from the boys though, and it's not good. It's now down the path of engine replacement or write it off. So I'm going to head back to camp and have a chat with the boss and see where our next course of action will be and what direction we go down. But yeah. Good morning. Welcome back. It's very early morning, and there's a reason for that. And it's not because I'm in tears because the car is still completely broken. That is the case. What is going on though is we've done 3 scenarios of the way things could roll with the Collie, and every single scenario ends with us needing a new car, buying a new car, or deciding to stay in Kununurra for minimum of 2 months waiting for the Collie to get the engine rebuilt. So we're taking the plunge. We're on our way to Darwin. Well, we're about to leave. A quick little road trip, as Mummy would say. 8.5 hours. 8.5 hours today. We're going to punch out. Good thing is, we're not towing, so it should be pretty easy. But, like I said, the 3 scenarios that we could run through all led to this. So, we, fingers crossed, later today at least have it nailed down with the car that we're going to buy. And then sort ourselves out tomorrow with transport and banking and all that fun and games. Saturday, driving back here with a new car. Anyway, you ready, Mum?
Really?
Look at that.
Gotta tame the beast.
Alright, enough of my jibber jabber. We need to punch out some K's. Let's go, gang.
Let's roll.
Well, 820 kilometers. How many hours? What time do we just?
9 hours.
8.5 hours. Time to go in, settle into the accommodation, and then we're going to look at the car. Who's excited?
No. Only you.
Looks like it's just me.
I'm excited to go into the cabin. Let's go.
Boring.
I can only imagine what that looks like.
So, smile from ear to ear, absolutely pumped. And I won't show you, I won't reveal it just yet. Well, you know, it's a new car, but this is Joshy. I'm stealing his beast, his old baby. That's the new baby down here. So,
Going.
big fella.
Sad day.
Parting ways with a girl.
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe it when we started talking via text and stuff like that. You told me a little bit something about the car that had happened to it recently.
Yes.
And yours also decided.
Similar times, yes. Very similar times, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, did a crankshaft. Had to replace the engine.
New engine.
Oh.
New car.
New car. It's a new car. So anyway, Jack, I'll swing the camera around here. Thanks, Brad.
Happy days.
See that
Happy
beast in the
travels.
back? That is the new little, not blue June buggy. So that's now the white June buggy. I've gone from a Holden that identified itself as an Isuzu to actually owning an Isuzu. Happy days. Got myself a D-Max. Oh, pumped.
Done deal.
He set it up brilliantly too. This is a turnkey option for us. So yeah, like I said, it's had some work done to it recently, but I'm gonna do some burnouts in it now, mate.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it.
All right, here we go. So I've made it back to Kununurra. The D Maximus ran like a treat. Just got to get used to driving a different car. A little blue June buggy. She has been the baby for so long now. So anyway, that's just that's future Heath's problem. Right now, Heath's problem is I have to get literally everything out of the baby girl and into the D Maximus. So fun and games begin. It's just going to be a whole uproot of pulling everything out, dumping it into the D Max, and then we'll probably just get back to camp and I'll do the whole hot shoe shuffle and do some Tetris and work out what goes where and how it's all going to work. We've still got no word on Little Blue June Buggy on if it's going to be an engine rebuild or if she's going to be a write-off. Don't know which is the better option of the two, to be honest, because I mean I'd love to see it back on the road again, but who knows what's easiest and best path to take. But like I said, I'll keep you up to date. Well, I didn't say, but I'll keep you up to date on what happens there. In the meantime, I got to get hard at it and transfer all this gear over. It's already 30 degrees. I'm gonna die. Back at home base. Had a swim in the pool. Feeling much better. So the plan of attack now is we've got everything out on the grass. We've got to reorganise, Tetris it up. First things first though, this lovely thing here, the LMAC boat loader, she's going. We're not going to buy a tinny. We're
Sorry,
90, yes, 90% confident that we're going to go through the centre, and majority of the rest of the travels we won't need a tinny. So we're going to get rid of this. And I can't remember if I've told you or not, but we're hoping, to be honest, to be able to buy the Collie if it's a write-off. If it's a fix, happy days. I'll throw some of this stuff back into it, and then obviously once it's fixed, we'll get it transported back home. But if it's a write-off, we actually want to buy it as a salvage and ship it home. So we'll be able to hopefully put some things in it if it all goes to plan. But now it is clean as much as we can. The car's definitely been well used. We're happy with that because we're going to use it anyway and use it on all the tracks and everything. So I'm glad it's not pristine, but we just want to clean it up and tidy it up as much as possible before we destroy it. What are you giggling about back there? She sounds like Yoda. Lights out. That is me done and dusted. Didn't show you much more of moving the outboard motor simply because unfortunately I failed. It is Sikaflex down that main roller, so I'm going to have to get like a razor blade or something like that, cut underneath it and hope that I can lever it up. But apart from that, it's come together nicely. This is the junk drawer. So much just at the moment. I'm going to get some new cases and stuff like that to fill it all out nicely and keep it all neat, but it's come together quite good. So anyway, I'm absolutely shagged, so that's me for tonight. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Sad times. So it's confirmed. The Collie is a write-off. We knew it was coming. Well, we figured it was coming, but now it's reality. So yeah, it's a bit sad. Little Blue June Buggy is done and dusted, and I gotta admit, initially I was excited with the new car, but it will be sad to leave the girl behind. There's no buyback, nothing like that we're gonna do. It's just not worth it. So she is a write-off, and that hurts because, like I said, it's been a good bus up until now. But anyway, now the transfer of just all of our personal stuff and our bits and pieces. GoPro, stop recording. Look at this.
Ready to go.
Yes! 3 weeks to the day that the car broke the engine, did a Barry. Yes, hello Seth. Kids are loaded in the car, van is hooked up, we're about to check lights and a few other things just to make sure. The fridge is working, the electric brakes are working, we're filled up with water, we got food yesterday. I drove the Ivanhoe yesterday.
Yeah, snuck that in.
So we're pumped. But I got to do a big shout out. The guys here at Ivanhoe Village, I think it's called. I haven't got it right in 3 weeks I've been here.
Village Retreat,
yeah,
something like that.
They've been absolutely
Resort.
brilliant. Awesome place to stay as well. The pool is awesome. The campgrounds, the sites are brilliant. Nice grassy sites. So in the scheme of things, this place has been awesome. So big shout out. Not to mention too, you get to meet heaps of other travellers who have their cars broken down or their vans. So that's been good.
We're not the only ones.
No. And then of course another big shout out to Dustin and the crew in at Kununurra 4Drive Spares. They were awesome. In the scheme of things, they had it all sorted and turned around the car if it was just injectors within a week and a half, possibly 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Engine would have been another story, but that's a bigger job and they're absolutely run off their feet. So shout out to the team in there, shout out to the team here.
Shop.
Oh, and the ice creamery. If you're ever in Kununurra, go to the ice creamery. Oh my God. Chocolate thick shake for the win.
I think I lost how many times we went in there.
Oh, I think I've put on a few kegs. But anyway, we're going to finish up, check the lights, and we are going to hit the Frog and Toad. So thanks for following along, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Take 2. Car part 2.